Kenya was colonized by the British in 1895 and gained independence in 1963. The British began to modernize the country even more in the Second World War when they promoted a new way of farming in colonial tribal areas of Kenya. Although Kenya has increased their economy since colonization, there is a high rate of social inequality that has increased as well. These conditions were first seen during the British colonization and have only increased since. The country has faced other issues such as gender inequality, disrespect towards indigenous populations, and political inequality. Kenya is located in eastern Africa, bordered with Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Somalia. Their dry temperatures pose a threat to development because the land cannot be used for major sectors of Kenya's economy such as tourism and agriculture. Kenya's population is mainly composed of young people, with over 70% of the population under the age of 30. The most recent statistics from the United Nations Development Program show that Kenya has increasingly high rates of poverty, with a rise from 18.8% of the population in 1994 to 33.6% in 2005. Its level of development is equally poor, ranking 145th worldwide. Our organization will focus on HIV/AIDS and clean water in Kenya. Clean water is a basic necessity that millions of Kenyans do not have access to. Clean water is necessary for proper hygiene and avoiding diseases. Diarrheal diseases are a leading cause of death in Kenya and often result from lack of access to clean water. We would like to donate $300 million to the Water Project. This organization constructs wells, protects natural springs, and builds rain catchment tanks for communities that need access to clean water. These are wonderful long-term solutions, and we would also like to help organizations that provide short-term solutions. We also want to partner with LifeStraw to help them expand their project. We will donate and match up to $200 million so they can provide more people with the tools they need to purify water.
With over 70% of the population being under the age of 30, education on HIV and AIDS is crucial if we want to control the rapid spread of this disease. The young population needs to learn about the many different ways of preventing HIV. This includes teaching them about safe sex in school and also teaching parents how to talk to their kids about prevention and the severity of the disease at home. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has already provided a grant of $1 million to Moi University and Indiana University in Kenya to teach students about HIV prevention methods. HIV prevention will be incorporated into their routine clinical, educational, and research activities. We intend to give a portion of our money to help the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to continue to educate students at these universities, but we would also like to fund education in primary and secondary schools as well. A portion of our money will go towards making pamphlets for teachers to give out to parents that show them how to talk to their kids about HIV and AIDS. These pamphlets will be in English, but we will also have pamphlets in other languages as well, so that everyone has a chance to understand them to the best of their abilities. Money will also be given to local community hospitals so that the doctors in local communities have information sessions to teach communities about prevention. Education is crucial in Kenya to stop the spread of HIV, so we hope that with these efforts, we make a change.
Over 1.5 million Kenyans live with HIV. A vital step in stopping the spread of HIV and AIDS is ensuring that people have access to contraception. Condoms are one of the most effective ways of preventing the spread of HIV. According to the World Health Organization, in 2013, only 32% of Kenyan women and 37% of men who have had more than one sexual partner in the last year used condoms. We aim to provide condoms to at-risk communities in Kenya, including poor communities and sex workers. We will do this by donating funds to Kenya's National AIDS and STI Control Program, which is a division of the Ministry of Health. They undertake projects such as HIV testing and the promotion and distribution of condoms to at-risk communities throughout the country. The prevention of unwanted pregnancy is an essential part of preventing the spread of HIV and AIDS to children. Long-acting reversible contraceptives, such as IUDs and hormonal implants, have a high success rate in preventing unwanted pregnancy. In order to do this, we plan to provide funding to JPIGO, an international health nonprofit affiliated with Johns Hopkins University that coordinates projects with many other NGOs and nonprofits in Kenya. They undertake projects such as the promotion of long-acting reversible contraceptives and HIV testing in pregnant women.
The distribution of our $1 billion budget will be as follows. We will provide the Water Project Kenya with $300 million for long-term solutions such as irrigation improvement, spring protection, and well drilling. For short-term solutions, we will partner with LifeStraw programs in Kenya and fund $200 million for the project of producing community water purifiers made by LifeStraw. To help the HIV/AIDS problem in Kenya, we plan to fund the National AIDS and STI Control Program and JPIGO, each with $200 million, to continue their work helping HIV prevention and awareness. We also plan to donate $100 million to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for their work in educating citizens of Kenya at all ages about the dangers of HIV/AIDS and ways of prevention.
Kenya has the ability to become a developed nation, and by using some of our ideas, we can help support their journey to get there. By focusing on clean water and HIV/AIDS, we are tackling some of the largest problems the country faces.